Now, you should have received about 4 charts with your hand reading. And if you'll find your chart that says Hand Analysis Chart, it's got the big hand on it. We're going to basically work off that, and then we'll bring the other charts in as we need them. First thing you need to know is your left hand is your past, your right hand is your present and your future. It does not matter what handed you are. The left is your past, the right is your present. Most of the work we do is on the right hand, the present hand. The length of your fingers are your talents. Everyone has talents. No one gets cheated, so long fingers mean one thing, short fingers mean another thing. Nothing's good or bad, that's just the way you're born. Look down there in the lower right hand corner where it says talents, and it says palm shapes. The shape of your palm is probably your most important talent. And yours is, yours athletic. Kind of a squarish, rectangular, but so athletic and practical. But you got a little bit of roundness to that palm on the side. Slightly artistic there. Okay, upper right hand corner, types of fingertip. This is your personality. I only do 5, just the right hand. You've got 2 pointy fingers. They're not real pointy, but they're a little bit pointy. Means you like fine things, sensitive, diplomatic, impractical. Collectors, you generally have those. And then 3 rounded fingertips. Intuitive, quick, very compassionate. That means caring about your fellow man. Usually I see those in the doctors and the nurses. People in the health field. Jump down there to the thumb now. Oh, the thumb is absolutely average. That needs to be about halfway up. First joint on that index finger. It's just absolutely average. So you have both qualities, the long and the short. Short means you work pretty good with numbers. And then long means you will do well in life because you have good manual dexterity. You hold tools and instruments well in your hands. Okay, up to that index finger, the Jupiter finger. Let me explain the names on these fingers. Palmistry is about 2,000 or 3,000 years old, and they had gone through and they named all the fingers and named different areas of the palms. Each little section had a name to it. Generally, they were names from the Greek gods or goddesses, or astrological names. So that index finger is the Jupiter finger, the middle finger is the Saturn finger, the ring finger is the Sun finger, sometimes called the Apollo finger, and the little finger is the Mercury finger. Then that section right in between the head and the heart line, that's clear across the palm, that's called the Mars area. And right below the thumb, that's an important area. It's the pad right there at the base of the thumb. That is called the Mount of Venus. Venus, goddess of love. Because that's going to show your sexual libido. It also tells you if you're drinking enough water, too. If you're dehydrated or not. And you're just slightly dehydrated. You need to drink a little bit more water. You need 32 ounces a day. If you see any wrinkles in that area right there, then you know you've got to increase your water intake a little bit. The body can live without food for a while, but boy, it can't live without water. So make sure that little fat pad right below your thumb is nice and fat. So fat you can hardly pick up the skin. Okay, back to the index finger, the Jupiter finger. It's kind of long. It's good. That is the boss finger, the manager finger, teaching finger, leadership supervisor, the Saturn finger, the middle one. That's your business finger. That's pretty good too. You know how to do business. And the sun fingers, absolutely average again. You got both the qualities on that sun finger. The long part, creative, imaginative, inventive, and then the short part, which is practical, systematic, organized, a place for everything and everything in its place. You're a little picky about that. And the little finger is short, hands-on person, very active. If it's real long, it's the writer's finger, and you love to sit at a desk and write. And I don't think that's what you want. You've got to be kind of active. What do you do, girl? Oh, you got some in college. Stay-at-home mom. Oh, you're a busy person if you're a stay-at-home mom.